So we're talking about simple versus compound interest. And when you've already recorded a whole video and you just realize that you did it all wrong, yeah, here we go. So simple interest is interest calculated once. The interest is calculated once, and you get that same amount every year. Same interest every year. Compound interest is calculated each year. So your interest earns interest. So this one, you earn interest for the year, it goes back into your account, you earn interest on that, it goes back into your account, then you recalculate, it goes back. So this one is compounding, and this one is real simple. You're going to get 4% once, and then you're just going to get that same amount every year. So we're going to do it the easy way first, so that I don't mess this up again. If I have $100, and it's a 4% interest rate over 3 years. Simple interest, I would do 100 times 0.04. So 100 times 0.04, because I'm finding percent of 100. So that's 0.04. Okay, so I'm going to get $4 every year. For 3 years. So this is my total interest. So my account after 3 years is worth how much? It's not worth 12, now it's $112. So after 3 years, I put in $100. I added this $12 of interest, and now it's worth $112. Okay? Let's move over to compound interest. We're going to have to do this every year. So with compound interest, same thing. This first step is the same. So you have 100 times 0.04, and we still get 4.00. That's the first year. I add that back. So the next year I have $104 times 0.04. I get 16, 4, and so that's 1, 2. So now I get $4.16. Add this back to that, and go to the next year, third year. So we have $108.16. So 108.16 times 0.04. So that's 4, 16, 32, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So $4.32. Add that back to this. So this is my principal. times the interest rate. This is interest earned. So we add that back to the principal. We get our new total. Down here. Multiply it by the interest rate. This is my interest earned. We add it back, and then it comes down here. Multiply it by the so it's that circle, circle, circle. Multiply by the interest rate. Get your new interest earned. And then we add it back. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if I can do this one in my head. 108.16 plus 4.33. We can round it off. It's money. So that's 9, 4, 8, 9, 12, 1, 1. So after 3 years, this account is worth $112.49. This one's worth $112. Okay, one other thing you need to note, there are formulas that you can do to kind of go around that whole over and over and over again. The formulas for simple interest, these are on your formula chart, is I equals P R T. P is principal. R is the percentage rate as a decimal. And T is a little bit tricky because T is time in years. Compound interest, back up. This will tell you how much interest earned. Compound interest, the formula is not very fun, especially doing it by hand. Compound interest is A equals P parentheses 1 plus R close parentheses to the T. Everything means the same. So P is still principal. R is still the percentage rate as a decimal. And T is still time in years. Okay, but A here, this is total. This is what the account total worth. So this includes interest and the principal from the beginning. So keep that in mind. So if you had let's just go to your worksheet. You should have this. All right. We'll start at the top. This is every year. This one's easy. So 1, 2, 3. Jake deposits $220 in an account every year. So 220. This would be, and then this would be, okay. The account is a 3.2% simple interest. So it's 3.2% simple interest. And the interest is sent to him at the end of each year. He makes no other deposits or withdrawals. Complete the table. I messed this question up earlier. So we've got amount deposited, 220. New balance, 220. Interest rate is 3.2. Now we talked about how you can just multiply by the decimal. So do 220 times 0.032. 0.032. You should get 7.04. Ending balance is 227.04. But he gets that 704. So starting balance is 220 again. He deposits $220. So his new balance is 440. Interest rate stays the same. So what is the interest that he gets here? You should get 14.08, and this gets added to that, and you end up with 454.08. 450. Yep. Okay. Now he gets this money, so this number comes down. This is 440. Adds the 220, so he ends up with 660. What is 3.2% of 660? You should get 2112, and then add that back, and that would be 681.12. All right, next question. Use the simple interest formula, that's I equals PRT, to find out how much interest Jake earns after 5 years, T, if he leaves his 1,320, that's the P, in the account with 3.2% interest, R. So you've got principal, change the rate to a decimal, and then time is 5 years. Figure that out. You should have figured out that this is $211.20. All right, do the rest of it.